3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see as this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Catch made over the middle. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. And a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Gets the first and still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The Blue Hens line up on 1st and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very tough.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here comes a handoff. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Scanning the field. It's DeMarco. And the completion made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing. And
touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And now they run the draw play. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Delaware. Dropping back, it's DeMarco. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. For a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine.
Here's that defense shifting again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the play.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can you keep it going here? And now the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. He's got it in the open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The quarterback's got it on the option. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
A nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here we go on 4th down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. Looking to pass. It's DeMarco. He'll take a deep shot. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Ball handed to the running back. Headed to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expects him to run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? You snap it, the quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Linebacker linebackers, maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's DeMarco. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Makes the read. He keeps it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Blue Hens trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Delaware. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's DeMarco. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. Offense spots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. How do you give the ball to your own offense? You work that clock, and you seal victory.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The field goal is good. And they add to the... So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Dropping back, it's DeMarco. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know analytics tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Inside give now from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The sure hands. It's Crispin.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. Dropping back, it's Goodman. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all. Play. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Rutgers offense has the ball for the first time. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
They'll ride the hot hand. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. He's got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
He'll toss it. Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. How about this backstage? Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to pass, it's Goodman. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Cano. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Bringing it back. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
With the run on 1st and goal. Next, going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Offense in a split backfield. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Demon Deacons in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Goodman. Makes the grab on the left. After the filthy move, he's got room. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Rutgers! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground game on the left. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 off.
He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Toure. Rushes on him. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
It's a draw. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Sweet cut there. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Pulled down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Rides to back and leaves it. There he goes. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. He's going to keep it. Find some fresh air. He's loose. The 20. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
The option play stands for exactly what it means. The quarterback has multiple options. He can do multiple things. And defensively, you really have to do a good job of being super sound, understanding your assignment. And they do a good job here, making the quarterback do what he's supposed to do, make him pitch the football. But if I'm a quarterback, it's basically like me blocking that defensive end. Now I pitch it. Running back, you go do the work.
The Scarlet Knights line it up with a 1st and goal. Gets it out quickly. And into the hallelujah land. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo. Now the play fake. And he throws another interception, his third one.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Back to pass, it's Teray. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's got an open man. Made a defender miss. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he eluded the defense. And toss to the outside. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Teray. Right on the money. Still running at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He'll do it himself. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense.
Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Have
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Goodman. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Cano. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On the move, he fires. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it.
It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Scarlet Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Scarlet Knights are on the move. Rides the back on the option. The give. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense
turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to...
Gives it on the option. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And I am sure this coaching staff on offense thought if we get a 4th down, we can use our speed on an option play, take the pitch, and pick up the first. But they underestimated the speed this defense has and their tenacity. Great job rallying to the pitch guy, creating a huge turnover on downs. Big play for the defense.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
21.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give on the option. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And I know you can can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Going with the ground game left. Jukes his way for more.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. It'll be third and long. Looking to pass. It's Toure. He's got him. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. And the Scarlet Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give out of the gun. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The give as they work on that clock. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Slams it ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Watch out. Hey, hustle.
They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. They're going to stop him short, and man, we... The Demon Deacons just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
And the Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it.